circulation. So this is not why I bought these. I bought these because I wanted to have some kind of massage to my legs that would be relaxing and soothing after a workout. And I have to say, I'm really thrilled with these. First of all, you put them on. It's very easy. You plug them up to this main remote control here. You turn it on. It's going to give you the options of combination, circulation, and sequence. And then for strength, I'm going to press this button here. I put it on max strength, and so I like to be warm, I put it on max heat. So the 3 levels are combination, circulation, and sequence. I put it on sequence, and what it does is it blows up the air in your feet, and because I run and I have done the elliptical a lot, I have a little bit of Morton's neuroma, and this feels really, really good on it. And it's really powerful. I mean, the air is really, really pressing on my feet. It feels so good. And then once it's done with the feet, it will move up and go to the other areas of the leg. So now it's going from my feet, and it's going into the thigh area, and that feels really good. It's really tightening up on those thighs. This comes with an extension in case you are bigger than I am, and I don't think you would have to worry unless you were Mariusz Pudzianowski that your thighs were so giant. I really like this. I think this is a great adjunct to working out because it's giving me warmth, it's giving me air massage, it's pressing in on areas and makes it feel really good. Everything folds up nicely and securely. It took me like 2 minutes to get into this. It's not that big of a deal. It's very well made. This is a really good remote. Nothing's breaking on it very quickly. And let me check mode. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to go into the circulation mode and see what happens. Okay, so that's moving. Right now it's in my feet, and it's going up my leg. Now it's to the ankle, and now it's going into the calf and into the thigh. I have it on minimum strength, so let me put that on maximum. It makes a big difference. I guess when you change the mode, it defaults back down to minimum strength. So this is now going from feet and then up the leg, so it's pushing the blood up towards the heart, which is what you're supposed to do, and that's good. This would be good for somebody who's athletic, and it would also be good for somebody that has some circulatory issues, but be careful with the heat that they don't burn themselves. It doesn't feel super hot, but sometimes when people have circulatory issues, they don't have good sensation, and you could make this too tight. So now it's pressing in on the calves and thighs. It feels very good, and the heat feels really nice too. So I would highly recommend this. As a matter of fact, I could see having to fight off various family members who would like to use this. And so it's now stopping, and I'm sure it will start up again at the foot and go through the whole thing again, where it's pushing from the foot and then up, and that's exactly what's happening. And while I have you here, let's just go to combination. So it's a combination of the circulation and the sequence. Oh, that feels good. really can't see, but when these are filling up, it's very well made. I really, really, really like this. Now, the only thing that would have been really cool is if you could put an ice pack in instead of using heat, but I could see that that would probably be a little bit of an issue. But you know, I wonder if you put heat to a minimum and you slipped a little ice pack in there. I'm gonna try that, but it is not recommended by the manufacturer. I recommend this. I think it's great. I think it's great for athletes and also for medically necessary for people that have circulation issues or maybe can't get out of bed for a while.
Okay, I got these leg massagers and heat. I'm using them. This is the second time I put them on. First time I was pleasantly pleased with them. I didn't need the extenders on the legs. My son, he's 10 years old, and he was reading the directions, and he put the extenders on last time I used it because it said if you had big legs, you need to use the extender. And he said, "Dad, you got some big legs," but I said, that's not as big as they're talking about. I would encourage you, if you do get this, to start at the lowest settings of strength for the pressure for the air, and the lowest settings for the heat too, so you can get used to this, because I think that the max is a little bit more than anticipated. Last time I did lowest on both the strength and the heat. This time I put it on the medium. Okay. Worth the money. Glad I spent some extra money and got a better quality ones, and it's well worth the money. Thank you.
The CINCOM air compression leg massager with heat is a full leg air compression therapy machine that comes with 3 intensities and 3 different modes with 3 different heat levels. It provides full body circulation and relaxation, helps with faster muscle recovery, helps with fatigue and pain. Super simple, easy to use. Start off with the power button, choose your mode of sequence, circulation, or combination. Choose the strength that you'd like, min, medium, or max, and apply heat if you'd like. You have minimum, medium, and max.
It feels amazing.